Lady Blue Devil basketball here on GCTV tonight. The Lady Blue Devils, the Lady Green Wave from Clintwood. They'll meet in the Lonesome Pine District Tournament semifinals. Of course, the Blue Devils next week will be in the Region D tournament. No matter what happens here tonight, the Clintwood Green Wave, they have to win or their season's over. So Clintwood playing on their home floor here in the LPD tournament. They'll be dressed in their road green. They'll be the visiting team, even though they are at home. They're the lower seeded team. Starting lineup for Gate City will be number 1, Heather Odell. Number 4, Brittany Rogers. Number 12, Ashton Bishop. Number 32, Haley Odell. And the other starter for the Blue Devils, number 40, will be Tuesday Woods. Junior Sayers and Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, Jeff Day, Junior Sayers, the officials. So Tuesday Woods wearing number 40 tonight. So Woods wearing 40 instead of her normal 21. Starting lineup for Clintwood is 44 Vanover, 32 Mullins, 10 Greer, 24 Mullins, and one more, obviously. So set to get underway. Tip up controlled by the Blue Devils. The other starter is 31 Hillman. So Heather Odell has it for Gate City, gets it over to Woods. Woods drives out of the lane, kicks it back to Bishop, now to Rogers. Rogers puts it on the floor. Now back out front to Heather Odell. Foul line that goes to Bishop. Right side to Haley Odell. 16-foot jumper. Good. Haley Odell for 2. And basketball gets away. Now against full court pressure. Clintwood will have it. That's Mullins. Make it Rose with it, 33. It's it to Mullins. Mullins drives along the right baseline, tries to get in the lane, stolen away by Bishop. Bishop gets it over to Woods. Woods has it, foul line, 16-foot jumper. Tuesday Woods, no good, missed everything. Rebound, L ball will be called. And the possession there will go to Clintwood as Bishop and Ashley Rose tie up. Rose, long pass in front court, goes to Vanover, shot off glass, won't go. Rebound, Haley Odell. Haley gets it over to Heather Odell. Odell races up left side. Now back to Rogers, swinging around Haley Odell. Rogers cuts through, can't get it to her. Now Heather Odell has it right side. Odell gets it down low to Bishop. Her shot off the glass, good.
4-0 Blue Devils.
Bishop with the bucket. Still full court pressure. Pass comes inbounds to Mullins. Get it back to Hillman, and Hillman will bring it up the floor. Hillman takes it right of the lane, leaves it right baseline for the jumper up, and no good by Mullins. Rebound, Haley Odell. Odell gets it over to Rogers. Rogers circles right side with it. Rogers to Odell. Now Bishop with it. Haley Odell along the baseline. Left of the lane, shot off the lane. Good. Haley Odell with 4. And the Blue Devils lead 6-0. Again, the pressure in backcourt. Pass comes into Mullins. Mullins with it. Mullins drives down right of the lane. Tries to get it back to Rose. She has to run it down. Rose might have carried it. Get it over here for the jumper up and good by Hillman. Hillman with the bucket and whistle sounds. Substitutions for the Blue Devils. Horner, Vermillion, Music. As I guess that's the Lady Vikings making their way into the gym from Powell Valley. 6-2, Gate City leads, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Rogers has it for Gate City, gets it right side to Vermillion. Vermillion back to Rogers. Now with it, Horner. Horner backs it back out, gets it over to Vermillion. Left side to Bishop, puts it on the baseline, forces her way up, no good, but she's fouled. Good move to the bucket there by Bishop. Foul will be on 31, Hillman. Her first. Ashton Bishop shooting 2 for the Blue Devils. Free throw, Bishop, good. Kristen Mullins in for Green Wave, or back in. Ashton Bishop set for her second free throw, which is no good. Rebound fought for, coming out there with it. That is Rose. Rose drives the length of the floor, and she'll be fouled before the shot. And I believe that'll be on Bishop. It is.
It is.
But on Ashton will be her first. So Clintwood's ball underneath the bucket. Long inbounds pass comes to Tara Greer. Greer gets it back to Mullins. Now right side with it for the jumper up. No good. Rebound fought for. Clintwood comes out there with it. Here's the jumper up and good by Tara Greer. Make it 7-4. Horner with it for Gate City. Puts it out on top to Rogers. Rogers drives the foul line, gets it back to Bishop. Bishop over in the corner to Horner. Back to Vermillion. Rogers with it. Sam Horner head of the key. Works it to the right side. Vermillion has it right corner, back to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor, turns, spins, shoots.
Good.
Ashton Bishop with her 5th point, make it 9-4 Gate City. Rose has it for Clintwood. Rose races all the way down. Her shot up, no good. Defense there by Music.
Shot blocked.
Has a good no call. Bishop has it for Gate City at the foul line. Gets it right side to Rogers. Swing it out on top. Horner left open for the 3 shot. Horner, no good. Fouled. The foul will be on 24, Kristen Mullen. Horner will go to the line to shoot 3 shots for the Blue Devils. And anything you hear can't be held against us. Free throw by Horner, no good.
Local fan behind us.
Well, he's a local. I don't know what kind of fan he is. Horner's second free throw, good this time. Makes it 10-4. Gate City with the lead. Hillman back in for Clintwood. Haley and Heather Odell back in for Gate City. Bishop, or Horner, excuse me, good. So Sam hits 2 out of 3, makes it 11-4. Woods and Vermillion out for Gate City. So Rose has it for the Green Wave. She'll bring it up the floor, guarded by Heather Odell. Rose has it. Gets it right side to Greer. Greer is fouled. Nope, she's called for traveling. Okay. So the turnover goes to Gate City. So Heather Odell with it, gets it to Woods, left of the foul line, the corner to Horner for 3. Good.
That's good.
Sam Horner for 3, make it 14-4, Gate City, 3:30 to go. First quarter. Hillman puts it back to Rose. Rose has it across the timeline. Gets it left side to Hillman. Hillman out front to Greer. Greer puts it back to Hillman. Hillman right side, it goes to Rose. Her jumper up won't go. Hillman long rebound. Gets it back to Rose. Skips it down low. Here's the shot up. Good by Kristen Mullins. Mullins with the bucket. Makes it 14-6 Gate City. Heather Odell is fouled by Rose. Ashley Rose picks up her first. Team's third. Rogers in for Gate City. Vanover back for Clintwood. Odell gets it in the corner to Haley Odell. She'll shoot the three, shot an air ball.
Way off.
Mullins catches it, gets it ahead to Rose. Rose has it in front court. Picks up her dribble, gets it right side to Greer. Greer drives along the baseline. Tries to get it to Mullins, and it's tipped by Rogers off Greer, out of bounds. 14-6. Gate City leads. 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Clintwood sets up in their 2-3 zone. Heather Odell, she'll just shoot the three at the head of the key and missed everything. And it goes out of bounds, so it belongs to the Green Wave. Hillman. It's the end of Greer. Greer back to Hillman. Hillman has it across the timeline. Now gets it down the left baseline. Gets it off to Vanover. Her shot up good. Tara Vanover for two. Cuts it to 14-8. Music for Gate City with it. Music gets it. Haley Odell. 8-footer from in front. Good. Greer for the Green Wave. Hillman. Back to Greer. She'll bring across the timeline. Minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. 16-8. Gate City leads. Greer gets it right side to Mullins. Kaylee Mullins. Gets it along the baseline to 24 Kristen Mullins. So Mullins to Mullins and for the bucket. Woods for Gate City. Gets it to Rogers. Heather Odell right side to Music. Back to Heather. Into the lane it goes. Woods. 14-footer. No good. Rebound Greer for Clintwood. Greer brings it in front court. Greer looks, gets it to Hillman. Hillman has it stripped away and foul will be called on Heather Odell. Shot on Heather's her first. That'll be the team's second. Bishop in for Music. Greer. Senator Rose back to Greer. Greer drives down the lane. 12-footer, no good. Foul. Foul will be on Heather Odell. That's her second. Team's third. Tara Greer will go to the line for Clintwood. She'll be shooting two. 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 16-10. Gate City leads. As Greer misses the first of two. Tia Vermillion in for Haley Odell. Free throw by Greer. Again, no good. Rebound Woods for the Blue Devils. Rogers gets it to Bishop. Got her back turned, and it goes through her hands out of bounds. So it'll be Clintwood's basketball. Hillman back into the lineup, replacing Katie Mullins. Inbounds comes into Rose, back to Hillman. Hillman back to Rose. Rose gets it in front court to Greer. Right side with it, that is Mullins. Kaylee Mullins picks up her dribble. It's tipped by Bishop, and Mullins standing out of bounds. It goes off of her. It'll be Gate City's ball. So the score remains 16-10. 30 seconds to go first quarter. Gate City may hold it for the final shot. I think it's a little more than may hold it. Will hold it.
They will hold it. 20 seconds. Here we go.
So Odell gets it over to Rogers. Back to Odell. Open for the 3 shot. No good.
Almost.
Rebound. Hillman gets it ahead to Rose. Rose drives down. She'll launch one from in front. No good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. With a score, the Gate City Lady Blue Devils 16, the Lady Wave of Clintwood 10. Set to get underway. It'll be the Blue Devils basketball to start the second quarter. Heather Odell with it. Gets it over right side to Rogers. Now Vermillion along the baseline. Back to Bishop. Right side it goes to Rogers. Out on top, Heather Odell. Left side to Woods. Woods along the baseline to Vermillion. Inside to Bishop for the shot off the glass. Good. Good ball movement that time by the Blue Devils.
18-10, Devils lead.
So the Devils lead by 8. Hillman for the Green Wave across midcourt. Here comes the trap. Clintwood ready for that. Here comes Greer. Gets it along the baseline to Vanover. Shot blocked by Rogers. And it goes, Rogers was able to save it, but she had stepped out of bounds and hadn't established her position back in bounds. So Hillman to throw it in for Clintwood. Looks, gets it into Rose. Rose works it into the paint. Now back out to Vanover, back to Rose. Rose picks up her dribble and throws it away. Vermillion comes up with the steal. Vermillion 1-on-2, wisely backs it back out, gets it to Bishop. Bishop spins out of the lane. Shot off the glass, good. Ashton Bishop with 9 first half points. Gate City's doubled Clintwood. It's 20-10. And we'll have a timeout. Timeout on the floor by the Clintwood Green Wave. It's Gate City 20. Clintwood 10. 6:58 to go here in the first half, 20-10.
Finally on the radio, too.
Well, that's a story in itself, but we'll get to that in a minute.
The important thing, it's 20-10.
All right, Gate City leads 20-10, 6:45 to go here in the first half. Greer has it, gets it right side to Vanover. Back to Rose, skip pass goes across to Greer. Baseline jumper, missed everything. Mullins, putback is good. Krista Mullins with her 6 point, makes it 20-12. Quickly, Gate City in front court, that's Vermillion. Gets it back to Odell. Right side to Rogers, open for 3, bang.
Good.
Brittany Rogers for 3, makes it 23-12. Rose for the Green Wave. Gets it in front court to Greer. Greer back to Hillman. Drive the lane, it goes to Vanover. Vanover can't shoot. Defended there by Bishop. And Vanover throws it, and it goes off of Clintwood's Hillman. Out of bounds, tipped by Woods off Hillman.
Nice play by Tuesday.
Gate City had a 16-10 first quarter lead, jumped out to a 14-4 lead, settled into a 16-10 lead. Now lead 23-12, 5:50 to go here in the first half. Rogers gets it right side to Woods. Back out between the ring, Rogers. Bishop with it. Back to Woods. Vermillion works along the baseline. Now right side with it, Odell. Odell outside the arc. Now gets it back out between the rings. Left side it rotates to Rogers. Rogers penetrates. Backs out. Now with it, Bishop. Hit it left side to Odell. Out on top it comes to Rogers. And we're going to have illegal screen on the Blue Devils. Who will it be?
12.
Ashton Bishop. That foul is Ashton's second. And she'll check out of the lineup. Caitlin Music in for her. Also Sam Horner in for Heather Odell. 23-12, Gate City leads. Clintwood's ball, 5:15 to go here in the first half. Hillman drives down right of the lane, right side with it for the jumper up and good by Krista Mullins. Krista Mullins has 8 of her team's 14. And the Green Wave back within 9. Horner puts it on the floor, takes it to the baseline, double team, gets it back to Music. Music's jumper won't go. Rebound off Clintwood, and it goes to Gate City. So Rogers at the inbound, gets it into Horner. Horner gets it out on top to Vermillion. Left side it comes to Woods. Down low it goes to Rogers. Rogers shot no good. Music's rebound putback is no good, but she's fouled before the shot. Foul on 24. Kristen Mullins, that's her second. It'll be Gate City's ball with Brett Rogers to throw it in.
14 fouls on each team.
Horner gets it to Vermillion. In the lane it goes to Music. Tries to get it back door to Rogers, and it's stolen away by Rose. Rose gets it ahead to Greer. Greer quickly tried to get the ball down low, had the numbers. Good defense there by the Blue Devils. Coming up with the basketball is Rogers now over to Horner. Vermillion works it, head of the key, Horner. Back left side to Woods. To the end of the lane, now backs it back out to Rogers. Rogers penetrates, stops, gets it back to Vermillion. Vermillion back to Rogers. Now Gate City will back it back out. Head of the key, Horner. Horner for three, shot long, no good. Rebound, Music tips it over to Vermillion, gets it back to Horner. Now to Woods. Woods launches a three, shot, no good. Rebound, coming out there with it. Clintwood's Rose, 2-on-1. Rose stops, pops 8-footer from in front, won't go. Rebound Vanover. Her putback is good. And Gate City will ask for a timeout. 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Gate City leads 23-16. 3.5 minutes to go first half. Gate City with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Haley Odell with it, gets it around to Horner. Horner works it right side now. Head of the key, Vermillion, back to Music. Music gets it to Heather Odell, left corner it goes to Vermillion. Back to Heather Odell, now to Haley. Haley, 17-footer, good.
25-16.
Haley Odell has 8. Gate City leads by 9. Hillman for the Greenway. Gets it over to Rose. Rose puts it on the floor. Backs it back out to Greer between the rings with it. Greer left to the lane, can't shoot. Now gets it back to Rose. Rose outside the arc, looks for Vanover cut through, gets it to her. Now gives it back to Hillman, and Hillman's going to be fouled.
Yeah, they called that foul from the other side of the court.
Foul will be on Horner, her first, team's 5th. So Hillman will throw it in. Gets it in over here in the corner to Rose. Back to Hillman. Hillman drives along the baseline, leaves it off for Mullins. Kaylee Mullins with it. Gets it back to Hillman. Drops it, picks it up, drops it, and it goes off of Hillman out of bounds. Haley Odell makes the defensive play. She kept after it and forced the turnover.
I knew she was going to get it.
Horner gets it left side to Vermillion. Vermillion puts it on the floor, takes it down the lane, shot no good, but she's fouled. Kaylee Mullins, or no, that's Kristen Mullins, 24. Kristen Mullins picks up her 3rd foul, and she has 8 points here in the first half. Free throw, Vermillion, no good.
A little hard.
Yeah, Mullins will sit with 3 fouls.
In for her is
another Mullins.
Heather Mullins. Free throw this time from Vermillion's no good. Haley Odell with a rebound, put back, no good. Fought for, Music scraps and comes out there with it and fights, and it'll go off of Caitlin, they say, out of bounds. So it'll belong to the Green Wave. They trail by 9 with 2 minutes to go now here in the first half. Hillman gets it back to Rose. Still not across the timeline. Now she is. Rose tries to get it right side to Greer, knocked out of bounds by Haley Odell.
Good anticipation on that pass.
Hillman to throw it in. Inbounds, it goes to Vanover. Gets it to Hillman. That's not Hillman. That is Whitney Poston is checked in.
That.
Get it down low to Haley Odell. Shot up good.
Yeah, split 2 Lady Wade players to go to the bucket, too. Nice move.
Odell with 10. Gate City leads by 11. Heather Odell just steals it away from Hillman. Heather hits it to Rogers. Shot up good.
All right, she fouled.
Britt Rogers with the bucket. The foul will be on Ashley Rose, her second. Timeout will be called for by Clintwood. 29-16, Gate City leads. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Brittany Rogers' free throw is no good. Rebound pulled out there by Mullins. Kristen gets it over to Rose. Open for the shot, no good. Rebound, Tipton fights for it. Kayla Tipton's checked in, but Clintwood comes out there with it. Hillman gets it along the baseline. Shot blocked away by Woods, and it'll go off of Haley Odell out of bounds.
I don't think so.
Nice play by Tuesday, though. In low.
29-16, Gate City leads by 13, 64 seconds to go here in the first half. Hillman drives to the bucket, shot up good.
Nobody cut her off.
Hillman with 2 and makes it 29-18. Haley Odell, jumper, won't go. Rebound, Music had a hand on it. Rose comes out there with it.
What's the elbows doing?
Rose for the Greenway. Picks up her dribble, gets it over here. Now down low to Kristen Mullins for the shot, good. So Mullins back in the ballgame with those 3 fouls. It's her 10th point. And
timeout, Gate City.
Got a timeout on the floor by the Blue Devils. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Here in the first half, Gate City on top 29-20. The Blue Devils will have the basketball, hopefully and probably, for the last shot of the half. As Britt Rogers, as it stands with it out near the midcourt line.
Yeah,
now.
She's taking her time.
I'd like to see a 3 right here.
Rogers stands, and now the play will start with 10 seconds. Rogers loses possession, picks it right, and Rose steals it away. Rose has it. Rose drives down, has it stripped from behind by Music, out of bounds off of Gate City. And it'll belong to Clintwood with 1.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Be Hillman to throw it in.
Got a block out inside.
Hillman gets it down low to Vanover, stolen away by Woods, and that'll be the end of the first half. So 1 half in the books here at Clintwood. And it's the Gate City Lady Blue Devils 29. The Lady Green Wave of Clintwood 20. Back after this.
What was the...
But hey, other than that, it's great.
Yeah, it's no fun sitting here when you can't... That's enough of that.
Yeah. But the wonders of that. Anyway, Gate City will have the ball, or Clintwood will have the ball to start the second half. Gate City leads is what I meant to say. Down low, the ball goes, tried to get it to Vanover, stolen away by Rogers for the Blue Devils. Rogers to get it in front court to Woods. Back to Rogers. Now Bishop with it, gets it into the lane to Woods. Her shot blocked away. Bishop takes it back, loses possession of it. Vanover gets it ahead to Rose. Rose drives all the way down, shot up. It's good, but it won't count. Offensive foul will be called on Ashley Rose. That'll be her third.
It was that Heather stepping in.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Well, that's an unpopular call with the fans, but...
Hey, look where we are.
Yeah. Right in the middle of Clintwood.
29-20, Gate City leads. Odell gets it left side to Woods. Woods to Haley Odell. Now to Rogers, swinging around left side. Woods out on top, it comes to Odell. Looks for a cutter instead, gets it back left side to Haley Odell. Haley drives down right of the lane, shot off the glass.
Oh, she snuck that one in there.
She just kind of held up to see what was going to happen, and when nobody came to her, she just took a burst, went to the bucket. Devils lead by 11. Clintwood with the basketball. Here's the running jumper from the front. Good by Kaylee Mullins.
Yeah, Tuesday, if she had moved over, would probably drawn the foul. But she was the only one there to stop that.
31-22, Gate City with a 9-point lead. Odell gets it to Rogers. Back to Heather Odell between the rings. Stands with it. Now puts it on the floor. Can't penetrate. Lobs it down low to Woods for the layup. Good.
It's the way to work an offense.
Woods with the bucket. Make it 33-22. Hillman. Long pass down to Vanover. Her shot no good. Rebound Bishop. Bishop for Gate City brings it up the floor. And she'll drive all the way down, leave it off for Heather Odell, who takes it into the lane. Her shot up and good.
35-22.
Blue Devils extend their lead. Now Rose with it, has it almost stolen away. Hillman now works it right side to Kaylee Mullins. Leaves it off down low. Shot off the glass good by 24, Kristen Mullins. Haley Odell has it at the foul line. Kicks it back to Rogers. Rogers gets it to Haley Odell. Back to Rogers between the rings. Backs it back out. Directs a little bit of traffic. Woods cuts through. Out on top it goes to Bishop. Bishop gets it over to Woods. Woods puts it on the floor. Gets a backside screen from Bishop. Shot no good though. Rebound Rose. Rose pushes it up the floor. Takes it all the way down. Shot up good. Ashley Rose with the bucket. Make it 35-26. Gate City with the lead over Clintwood. Bishop left side. Rogers left alone for three. Shot long. Rogers follows her shot and she's fouled by 32. Kaylee Mullins, her first.
Like you said, follows her shot. That's a great job. Just don't stand there and watch it.
Woods gets the inbounds in the lane to Haley Odell. Jumper no good. Rebound Music had a hand on it. Coming out there with it though is Mullins for Clintwood. Kaylee Mullins has it out front. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Rose. Rose circles right side. Outside the arc. Can't shoot. Gets it down the lane to Mullins. And Heather makes that. Haley Odell will commit the foul. Odell fouls Kristen Mullins. Horner and Vermillion in for Gate City. Heather and Haley Odell check out. So Clintwood will have it underneath their own bucket. Pass comes in to Rose out front. Swinging around left side to Mullins. Can't shoot the three. Now gets it to Hillman. Hillman inside the arc. Gets it back to Mullins. Mullins makes a move on Woods. Her shot no good. Music catches it. Music quickly ahead to Rogers. Rogers has it up the right side now, down to the right corner. Back to Woods, swinging around out on top Vermillion. Vermillion works it right side to Rogers. Now back to Music. Out on top it goes to Horner. Left side with it. Woods kicks it down low to Music. Shot up, no good.
Still too firm.
Coming out there with it, Clintwood. Mullins. Mullins gets it over to Rose. Rose drops over the dribble down the lane. Shot up good. Good move by Rose.
2 times she's done that.
Make it 35-28. Long pass in front court goes to Vermillion. Gets it back to Rogers, head of the key. Woods rips a pass down low to Vermillion. Shot up good. Good feed from Woods to Vermillion down low for the backdoor bucket. 37-28, Gate City.
Nice pass, nice shot.
3 minutes, 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Rose has it for the Blue Devils, or for the Green Waves. Hillman. Now back to Kaylee Mullins. Gets it to Rose. Rose drives into the lane. Shot up again. Good. Ashley Rose with 6 points here, keeping Clintwood in the game. Rogers. Right side to Vermillion. Back to Rogers. Rogers out on top to Music. Music puts it on the floor, right of the lane, get it to Rogers. Back to Woods. Woods, left side to Horner. Left corner, it goes to Rogers. Cutting through Music. Can't get it to her. Back out on top, Woods. Right side with it, Vermillion. Vermillion gets it to Rogers. Rogers drives down, left the lane. Shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Rogers. Her putback is good.
We mentioned earlier about following your shot.
Rogers with 7. Gate City a 9-point lead. Nearing 2 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Rose guarded by Rogers out front. Gets it left side to Hillman. Hillman puts it on the floor. Drives the left baseline. Gets it back to Vanover. Now right side Rose. Rose puts it on the floor. Dishes off. Mullins. Shot. No good. Rebound Rogers for Gate City. Rogers has it in the front court to Vermillion. Right baseline corner. It goes to Horner. Swing it out on top. That's Woods head of the key with it. Woods drives into the lane. Can't shoot. Gets it back to Rogers. Rogers to Woods. Over to Horner it goes. Right side. Looks for Vermillion. Can't get it down low to her. So Horner back out on top. It goes to Rogers to Woods. Woods left side with it. Drives into the lane. So running one-hander, no good. Woods keeps it alive, tips it back into Rogers.
Nice save.
Gets it to Horner now. Horner drives left of the lane, left corner to Vermillion. Shot long.
Airball.
Rose
She was wide open too.
So Rose will bring it up the floor. Inside a minute to go now here in the third quarter. Clintwood trails by 9. Rose gets it left side to Mullins. Mullins to Vanover. Vanover throws it away. So it'll be a turnover to Gate City. Substitutions, Heather and Haley Odell, Ashton Bishop, and
Music.
Horner and Music remain. Okay. So Devils lead by 9. 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The winner advances to Friday night's championship game. Horner has it right side, gets it to Heather Odell, back to Horner.
She was open for the 3 again, didn't take it.
Bishop swinging around now to Odell. Haley Odell will back it out. Gate City now may just hold it for 1. Horner has it out near the timeline. Center circle goes to Heather Odell.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Odell drives into the lane, kicks it back out to Bishop. Bishop stops, can't shoot, gets it back to Haley Odell. Haley fires the jumper up, no good. Rebound put back is good.
Good at the buzzer, golly.
By Heather Odell. Heather Odell gets the stick back at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The score, the Gate City Blue Devils 41, the Clintwood Green Wave 30.
I didn't think that.
Set to begin the fourth quarter. Gate City has an 11-point lead and the ball. Heather Odell with it. Clintwood settles back in the 2-3 zone, so Odell will just back out towards the center circle. Now gets it over right side to Horner. Back to Odell, get it to Bishop. Back to Heather Odell, and it's stolen away. Stolen away by Rose. She'll drive the length to the floor for a layup. Got a little careless with the basketball and turned it over. So Horner has it for Gate City. Gets it to Odell. Right side to Haley Odell. Now to Horner. Right side it comes to Horner. Back to Bishop. To Heather Odell. Left side Haley Odell. Jumper won't go. Rebound. Bishop had it, stripped away, comes up with it though. Heather Odell with it, back to Bishop, takes it along the baseline. Her shot no good, tipped around. Hillman has it for Clintwood. Hillman gets it to Rose. And Rose will slowly bring it up the floor. Rose drives down the lane, loses control, stolen away by Haley Odell. Haley leads a 3-on-1, gets it down low to Music, who drops it, picks it up, gets it back to Heather Odell, she drops it. Now Horner with it, Gate City settles down, cross-court pass to Haley Odell.
Might need a dryer basketball.
I don't know. It was like it was slick. Here's Heather Odell shot, no good, foul call. Foul on Clintwood.
10.
That is Tara Greer, her first. Heather Odell to shoot 2 for Gate City. Heather with 4 points. And 5 as she hits the free throw. Rogers in for Horner. Woods in for Haley Odell. So it's 42-32, 6:19 to go. Heather Odell shot good. So it makes it 43-32. Left side Hillman. Gets it back right side now to Greer. Greer head of the key. Over to Hillman. Hillman can't shoot. Now tries to get it to Vanover. Stolen away by Rogers. Rogers gets it left side to Woods. Back out on top it goes to Odell. Right side with it Bishop. Left side to Rogers. Now Heather Odell with it. Right side Woods. Back to Odell. Left side to Rogers. Gate City 5.5 to go. 11-point lead. Not in any hurry.
Might be trying to break up this zone. Get them to go man to man.
Odell skips it left side to Rogers to Bishop. Back to Odell. Odell penetrates and has the ball.
With the ball.
Stripped away from her by Rose, and it'll be a held ball, and it goes, as you said, to Clintwood. So Rose for the Greenway. Gets the ball on the right side to Hillman. Right corner, Hillman double team, can't shoot, gets it back to Rose. Skips it left side to Greer, open for the 3. Shot, no good. Woods has it go off her hands to Hillman, shot good.
Yeah, Woods looking for the rebound and hit her on the shoulder.
And Clintwood will ask for a timeout. Gate City leads 43-34, back in 60 seconds. 4:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gate City leads Clintwood 43-34. So Odell has it. Clintwood's gone man-to-man now. Woods has it. Out front it goes to Bishop. Left side to Heather Odell. Get it down low to Woods, and shot no good, but she's fouled by Whitney Poston, who picks up her first foul, and that'll send Tuesday Woods to the line to shoot 2.
Gate City trying to, excuse me.
Woods free throw no good.
Trying to advance to Friday's contest against either Kelly or Powell Valley. If I played the lottery, I'd say it'll be Kelly.
Free throw good by Woods. Well, I'd say that's who it'll be.
I think so also.
So Gate City leads by 10, 4.5 minutes to go. Rose with it for the wave. Hits it to Greer. Greer puts it on the floor, drives the baseline. Her shot up, won't go. Rebound Bishop for Gate City. Bishop knocked to the floor, gets back up and keeps on going. Bishop gets it over to Rogers. Across the timeline it goes to Heather Odell. Heather gets it left side, Caitlin Music. Bishop cuts through, can't get it to her. Instead, back out front it goes to Rogers. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Devils lead by 10. Right side with it, Woods.
They're going to take their time.
Woods gets it to Bishop, and away from the bucket. Foul will be called on Heather Odell. Her third.
Must have been trying to block out somebody to drive to the bucket. Not sure.
I'm sure it had to do something with a screen.
I think so.
I would guess. Rose with it. Clintwood trailing by 10, 3:45 to go. Vanover tries to get it to Mullins, knocked out of bounds by Woods. Haley Odell into the lineup for Caitlin Music. Hillman to throw it in. Side front court, gets it into Rose. Rose puts it on the floor, loses possession, picks it up, gets it back to Hillman. Hillman gets it back to Rose. 12-footer right of the lane, won't go. Rebound Haley Odell, and she'll be tied up by Greer. And possession error goes to Gate City. Posting in for Kristen Mullins. Mullins had 10 first half points, only 2 here in the second half. Clintwood with 6 on the floor. As Vanover now will check out. So Rogers for the Blue Devils gets it over to Woods. Here comes the double team. Woods gets it back to Bishop. Bishop right side with it, Rogers. Rogers skips it back to Horner. She backs it back out. Left side it goes to Woods. Down low it goes to Rogers. Rogers shot, no good. Foul call.
Once again, taking some time off the clock and good ball movement. Had the open player. Britt to the line.
Tara Greer picks up the foul. Free throw by Rogers is good. Mullins and Vanover back in for the Wave. Free throw, no good this time by Rogers. So, lane violation against the Blue Devils anyway. He'll give Clintwood the ball. Gate City leads by 11, 3 minutes to go. Rose has it. Puts it left side to Mullins. Kristen puts it on the floor. Drives into the lane, and she's shoved and fouled by Woods. Tuesday Woods picks up her first foul. That'll be the team's third. Gate City's only committed 8 fouls in the game. Left side it goes to Rose. Rose throws it away. Tried to get it to Hillman and over her head, and it'll go on the turnover.
That is the 16th turnover for Clintwood.
Poston and Robinson in for Clintwood. Brett Rogers has it for Gate City. 2.5 minutes to go. Gate City leads by 11. Rogers, chased by Rose, gets it to Bishop. Bishop right side to Woods. Woods, back out it comes to Bishop. Now to Rogers. Rogers, Bishop. Here comes the double team. Woods gets it down low to Horner. Horner is fouled before the shot by Hillman. Her second.
Yeah, Samantha was wide open. Just seconds earlier, she could have had a clear shot, but the pass came just a couple of seconds late.
Rogers to throw it in, gets it in to Bishop. Bishop to Rogers, 12-footer from in front, won't go. Rebound tipped around, Hillman comes out with it for Clintwood. Hillman gets it left side to Greer. Greer's shot for 3, won't go. Rebound, Gate City has it. Held ball will be called. Possession error to Clintwood as Rogers and Hillman had possession. Music in for Gate City. Vermillion also in. Bishop out, and Haley Odom.
Back here tonight with the boys. Tomorrow night with the boys.
Hillman gets it right side to Rose. Rose launches a long three, won't go, follows her shot, fights for it, and comes out there with it. Gets it over to Vanover. In the lane it goes to Hillman. Hillman's jumper, no good. Rogers with a rebound for the Blue Devils. Gate City leads 45-34, a minute and a half to go. Horner gets it right side to Rogers, skips it over to Woods. Woods back to Rogers, and she's fouled by Rose. She picks up her 4th foul. So Brett Rogers to the line to shoot one and one. Easy for me to say. Need to get me some more food or something.
Look out!
So Rogers, 8 points, make it 9 if she hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Rogers again, good. So 47-34, Gate City with the lead, Clintwood with the ball. Rose gets it over to Vanover. Down low it goes to Mullins, her shot up good. Timeout will be called for by Clintwood as Krista Mullins hits the bucket. 47-36, Gate City leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Gate City leads, and they have the ball. Here's Rogers in backcourt, and she turns it over. Ball on the floor now. That should be walking as Clintwood and 2 players from Clintwood had possession of the ball.
They call timeout, I believe.
And they're going to give them a timeout. We'll hold it right here. 1:09 to go here in the 4th quarter. The Lady Blue Devils on their way to victory here. They'll play Friday night against the winner of the J.J. Kelly and Powell Valley game.
7 o'clock.
And we'll be back here tomorrow night with boys action beginning at 6:30, we hope, if cell phones will allow us.
I think that problem's been taken care of.
So Clintwood with the ball out of the timeout. Mullins jumper no good. Vanover's putback no good. Rebound Woods for the Blue Devils, gets it over to Rogers. Rogers will be fouled by Hillman. That's her 3rd. Brett Rogers will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 for Gate City. But before the varsity game tomorrow night, the boys JV team will play Powell Valley for the junior varsity championship.
So come early and enjoy the night.
House will be packed tomorrow night.
Free throw by Rogers, good. Kayla Tipton in.
And a hint, if you can, park on the back side of the school, because they pack them in like sardines on the front side.
Rogers, free throw, good.
Tim can tell you about that, can't you?
Yes.